Hello everyone, so this is the part 3 of vectors. In this video, we are going to learn subtraction of vector. So for example, if we have these two vectors, vector A and vector B, okay, if we need to add these vectors, so I can say that these vector will be like this one, this will be the resultant vector. But the thing is, the direction of the vector B is not correct, as here you can see the head to head is matching. So what we need to do, we need to change the direction of vector B. Whenever we change the direction of vector, we can say that the vector will become negative. So this vector B will become minus B. So now we can see that the resultant vector is is if this is the resultant vector, we are going to follow this path, vector A plus vector B, and this is the minus, so we can say that A plus minus B. So the resultant vector will be A minus B. Okay. Similarly, now we have some more examples. Look at these parts. Part A, this will be the resultant vector. Okay, so we are moving from here to here, for example, and for this the alternate path will be this one. Okay, so obviously the direction of P is not correct, so if we want to move over there, P should be like this and Q is correct. Okay, so we change the direction of a vector P, so it will become negative, so the resultant vector will be minus P plus Q. Okay, now come to the part B. Here both the directions are correct, P Q, P plus Q, so the resultant vector will be P plus Q. In the part C, here both the directions are against the direction of the resultant vector, so we need to change both the direction. It means that Q will become from here and P will become also negative, so minus P minus Q will be the resultant vector. In the part D, both the directions are correct, so we can say Q plus P will be the alternate path. And part E, here again both the directions are opposite to the resultant vector, we can say this will become negative minus P and this will also become positive negative Q, so it will be minus P minus Q. So these are the resultant vector. Okay, now come to this example. Here we need to add PR plus RQ. RR will be cancelled. The resultant vector will be P and Q. Okay. But in the part 2, here we need to subtract these vectors. So for this, firstly, what we have to do, we need to change the PR into RP. What is the purpose of this? Let me tell you. PQ minus, whenever we change their direction, it will become negative obviously, so RP. Now minus minus will be positive and RP. Okay, now I can write it like, sorry, RP, this is P. Now I can write like RP plus PQ. Now again PP will be cancelled, so the resultant vector will be RQ.